We finna get in it today. What's up, Pete? Be Smooth back in the car. I'm gonna break some real shit to y'all right now. Right now. Being black here in America. Okay. Me as a black man, I just want to give y'all my little, my thought process on what I experienced so far and what I, look at as being black in America. So, I am glad that I was born in this time compared to in the baby boomer stage and before the 1960s, back when my black ancestors and my black family members was picking cotton for the white folks, sharecropping. If you know about black history, Jim Crow laws, the black codes, Emancipation Proclamation, slavery, all that. I would much rather, I'm so thankful to be born in this time, pre-social media, post-social media age compared to back in the day. I'm not finna complain. I'm not finna be like, oh, the people are holding me back. People are holding me back. Just want to keep me down. So many people just want to hold me down. We ain't doing that shit today. We ain't talking about that shit today. It is true. Being black is a real difference. Being black is you experience different things compared to being white. I get all that. I get it. You ain't gotta tell me. I get it. But listen, we are better off now than we would have been back then. We live in a free world, y'all. We live in a free world, even for black people. We have the option. If we have a car, if we have a cell phone, we got the option to relocate. We got the option to try out different jobs. We got the option to do whatever, y'all. To learn about finances, to learn about developing relationships, all that shit. We can learn about all that. So I'm going to give y'all two things. One, my experience of being black, what I've been through. And two, why we have a big advantage. Okay. So now, me being black, there is something called the black image and the black stereotype, the black conception, whatever. If somebody like me dressed in all black, sagging pants, we would be still targeted by non-black people and by other black people, because it's just that our image is out. Me being who I am, I don't sag. I don't curse out in public like that. I'm a chilled, laid back person. Hella laid back, smiling. I smile a lot. A whole lot. So, with that being said, I get better outcomes compared to if I was doing the exact opposite. Always sagging, always have a stank look on my face, frowning, looking like I'm about to kill somebody or some shit. All that stuff. That's why I don't fit in that category. So, now let's get into this though. Racism, stereotyping hasn't really affected my life that much. When I was young, I used to play soccer and baseball. That was when it was really going on. Mainly because I would more than likely, more times than not, be the only black person playing on those sports teams. So I was mainly playing with whites or Mexicans. More so whites though. So with that being said, my coach for soccer and for baseball, they would do some like stingy, scandalous shit. Subtle, stingy, scandalous shit to me. Like, I remember this one time when I was playing soccer. I got in this fight with my soccer teammate. And what happened was I gave him my soccer ball and I wanted it back. He would not give it back to me. So we got into a little scuffle, into a little fight. I was the only one who got punished, not the other person. So and my coach was white. So even I knew back I had an idea. I didn't know for sure. I had an idea back in the day that was some scandalous, just like some little subtle, racist shit. Subtle, you know what I'm saying? Discrimination type of shit. So I've experienced that firsthand. Again, soccer and with baseball. I was like, me being the only black, I would get sat out a lot of the time. I would be benched. I don't know why. My mom got hella pissed off. My other family members got hella pissed off. And I was upset too that I got benched. Another time is when I was in school. There's this damn fucking stereotype among black people as well. Black people are supposed to be ADHD, have some kind of mental issues, on medication, doing anything else. They should be in special classes, special boneheaded classes. My teachers, when I was in elementary school, they would try to put me in boneheaded classes. And by bonehead, I'm not calling the other kids boneheaded because they really needed some help. I'm talking about the idea of the teachers putting me in those classes. That was a boneheaded decision. That's what I mean. So they would put me in those boneheaded classes. My mom and my other family members were constantly going back and forth, fighting for me to be in regular classes. That shit fucking dawned on me, and it followed me ever since I was in elementary school, junior high, and when I was a freshman in high school. When I was a freshman, that was the last year that I was put in those classes. I was wasting my time and my grandparents and my mom's money. They was trying to tell me that because, back then I was shy, so I wouldn't talk to anybody. They thought that there was something wrong with my tongue.
Is you kidding me, bruh? Is you capping, bruh? You must have lost your damn mind, bruh. You tripping, bruh. Cuzzo, you slipping.
That's the fattest piece of cow manure I've ever seen in my life. You mean to tell me that just because you see somebody 5 years old, kindergarten, first grade, you perceive me as having verbal problems? I can't talk. Maybe I don't want to talk. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't even know what my brain is thinking about. But that's what they do. I also heard that among other black people, they want to do that so they can raise more money for the schools, because more kids being placed in those kind of programs, that generates more funds for the schools. So I get why they do that, but it's still a bunch of bullshit, because you're going to have a whole lot of parents complaining about you doing some dumbass scandalous type of stuff to their kids, putting them in those classes, and they really don't need to be in them classes. Some kids do. Some kids actually do have mental disabilities. I get that. But I guarantee you, if a kid has trouble reading, he or she does not need to be placed in those kind of classes. He or she just has to be at home reading more. But what I'm saying is, I've experienced kind of racism shit and stereotypical type of shit just like that. But like, as far as like from law enforcement or from like any jobs, I haven't really experienced any racism type of stuff, not in those aspects, but I've experienced little subtle shit. Another thing is this, to this day, how the way that I approach people, especially since I mainly operate on my own. So if I were to approach somebody on my own, some people will probably be caught off guard because they might think that I don't know if this is true, but this is what I think sometimes. Whenever I approach somebody, a random ass stranger, not off the street, but like if I'm like at the store or somewhere else, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes their energy is like, oh, why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? Maybe they're not usually used to, maybe they're not used to having black people approach them. I don't know. But just little subtle shit like that. Just little subtle shit. Nothing too crazy. So many black people have an advantage on this because us black people can succeed. Technology. So many of us youngins are creating our own businesses, y'all. So many. Which means that should be motivation for us to not feel like we are being discriminated against, that nobody wants us to make it. That is some stupid stuff right there. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama, the first black president. the 44th president. That is motivation. Black people and non-black people, Asians, Mexicans, Filipinos, all them. That should tell all of us that anything is possible if we put the work in. I am not gonna be complaining about me being held back, me being, you know what I'm saying, people don't want me to succeed, and like, I'm not gonna be no easy listening, tap dancing sissy over here. We ain't doing that today. We ain't doing that today. So that's our advantage. But I'm not gonna be complaining as to why I'm not gonna make it and like people are trying to keep me down. I'm not with that shit over here. I'm not with that shit. We can all accomplish whatever we want to accomplish. We just need to put the work in. We just got to put the work in. If we don't put the work in, I guarantee you that you and me are not going to escalate as a person and as a culture. I'm not gonna be the victim. I'm responsible for my own actions. I'm not gonna be the victim. I'm not gonna be the person who is just complaining, aka being the victim. I'm not doing that, and I'm not about that, y'all. So racism really has not affected my life that much. It kind of has. I've been discriminated against before in my life, but nothing severe, you know what I'm saying? Unless you even in the deep south. I don't know how bad it is over there. I think it's getting a little better. But even over there, you know what I'm saying? If you have a car, if you have a phone, if anybody over there, if y'all are watching from over there, look, you can relocate if you choose to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to all of the other brothers. If you're black, this video definitely applies to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to complain about me being black because, I have a disadvantage. Screw that shit. Invest in yourself. I'm investing in myself. I'm trying to generate skills, real estate, and other things, y'all. I'm not going to let my skin color keep me down. Bullshit. That's bullshit. And I'm out.